It may sound a little overstated, or maybe even a little cliche, but stargazing on a deep, dark, clear night is almost like being in another realm. Ever since childhood, gazing deep into space under the midnight stars brought a sense of wonder and mystery, while laying face up in sleeping bags on warm summer nights. We would race to see who would first find the Big Dipper, which was hung heavy in the northern sky, then anticipate the night's first shooting star. On dark, moonless nights, the distant stars magnified the silence as crickets and cicadas chirped on through the long and quiet night. When one steps out on a cool autumn evening, or the warm night air mixed with the fresh, soft grass of summer, and glance up to the night sky and see all those brilliant points of light, well, something special clicks in your mind. It's hard to put your finger on it, but you know there's something different. Just crossing over the threshold of your backyard into the inky blackness of night, where the calm and quiet rule the ether, you step back in time to a simpler being. You're transported to a period where you would be gathered around campfires and tell stories while pointing out star patterns. Maybe on a beach where the bone-white moon casts shadows while shooting stars flame across the heavens. In any scenario, you realize those shimmering diamonds are not just a backdrop to our provincial world, but a portal to the infinite, where God freely displays His unmistakable handiwork. The night sky is literally a time machine. Starlight takes time to travel, and everything in the night sky is mind-boggling far away. By the time the light reaches us, it's hundreds, thousands, even millions of years old. By simply looking up as you stroll along your dew-washed lawn or your mountainside encampment, you are truly looking into the past. You stop, look up, listen. There's silence and darkness, and the night creeps on like crickets in the grass. I often think while lying on the grass that when the blue curtains of sky are pulled away, revealing the vastness of space, the universe with its stars, galaxy, and countless mysteries, I would wonder if somewhere out there, in some tiny solar system, on some tiny planet, and in some tiny grass field, someone is looking back and wondering the same thing. Stargazing pricks your mind with imagination like an unrehearsed play, and even though we may not notice them on a daily basis, they're always present, flaunting their beauty like Hollywood starlets, forever and always. Some of my most meaningful conversations have happened under the dark night painted with diamond-bright stars. I've cultivated friendships, fostered romance, and listened to truths spoken by wise people. I have found that stargazing makes you think. Looking at the stars gives us a perspective about our place in the universe. It helps us realize that we have just a small part to play in the grand scheme of things. Therefore, we must be very mindful of what we do with our time in the world. Whatever your beliefs, I think that as you gaze upon stars, you will sense the truth that you do have a deeper purpose and worth. We are not simply an insignificant, coincidental blimp in the universe. As for what your exact purpose and worth, I will let the stars and your heart speak for themselves. But as for me, they represent the positive forces of life related to the divine that promotes personal growth, hopes, and dreams. While it has always been easy to admire the beauty of the stars, hopefully they'll mean just a little bit more to you now when you gaze into the sky.